Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is another big episode coming your way. We've got the LMS to talk over. We've also got a Gothic Fusion and a TBG Reward, a Neon TBG Reward to open. We'll start off with a free pack as we usually do, and then we'll get right into the Fusion. Hope everybody's day is going well at the moment. We'll just claim that ticket. We've got 13 tickets at the moment. Not very close to a Grand Challenge reward, but that's all right. Oh, they've given us another one here. We'll claim that, and we'll get a SummerSlam 17 Tamina. They released the Hall of Fames last night, as you can see here. There is the Great Gorilla Monsoon image, as well as Lita, and as you can see there, you've got the Godfather as well, but I'm not sure if you can see that. I've only seen a couple of other images on Twitter. I've seen the Kurt Angle, which is a good image, but I really would like them to start using his sort of throwback images, and not on throwback cards. I mean, you know, pre-now Kurt Angle, back with, his rivalry with Stone Cold and all of them, because at the moment he's WrestleMania 34 attire, and that's not a throwback at all. That's not what he was wearing when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. You may get me on that, you may not. Move on to the Gothic Fusion now, and this is quite a big one. Hopefully we can get a pro out of this. I've only got the one card. I've not got Daniel Bryan or The Miz or Montez Ford or Angelo Dawkins or the recently released Hideo Itami. We'll get onto that now, I guess. So Hideo Itami, if you didn't know, has been granted his release from WWE. He put up a tweet on his Twitter, funnily enough, that he was thanking everybody. He put up "thank you," and this was before I knew that he got released. And I was just reading through the comments. It was all, superstars posting that they were thankful for him. So yeah, he's got a 90-day no compete clause, and then he'll be formally released. But we do have Becky Lynch, back to the Fusions. We do have Becky Lynch and Dana Brooke as well. So I'm looking for that Becky Lynch Pro. If we can get that, that's amazing. If we can't, well, it'll go straight back into the Fusion Chamber. So here we go. Let's open it. And we have got Daniel Bryan. Saw the little glitch pop up there. Daniel Bryan, I don't mind that at all. We'll just go and check his other images before we throw him away. Go to there. Unfortunately, he will get put back into the chamber, which you never like to see happen to somebody as worthy as the WWE champ. That looks quite good, but I do like the Gothic image. But that's all well and good. We'll just go and get a Gothic, not a Gothic Pro, maybe a Goliath Pro Shelton to put in there as well. We've got 3, and we'll just get a SummerSlam 18 as well. Yeah, Shelton, we're on a tear with him at the moment, so we'll chuck him away. How's your day going? Have you started PvP? Are you excited for LMS? We'll get into that in a minute. Where am I going? Fusion Chamber. Neon. They did, SuperCard tweeted before saying that they were... Oh, this is going to be easy, isn't it? I'll just put in... alright. That's alright. So that was pretty easy. If you didn't say that, it was 234 Pros and a Goliath Pro, so that's extremely easy to get that. Yes, we'll get the LMS now. It's Johnny Gargano, Mr. Johnny Wrestling, the new North American champ. SuperCard teased this on Twitter yesterday. They put up an emoji that looks very much like his logo. And yeah, lots of people jumped to the conclusion that would be an over-the-limit Johnny Gargano, but it's an LMS Johnny Gargano, which we cannot complain about. Unfortunately, or well, as they've said anyway, it's not going to be like the last one, so there will not be any hardens. It's going to be based off your deck, and that is my deck, and I'm very happy because it's given me the weekend off, I think, unless they do completely swerve us and it is all hardens. I don't think I'm going to play this one, not because I don't want to. I'd love to have a shot at that Johnny Gargano card, but my deck, they range everywhere between a Neon Pro to just a Neon single, and same with the females, a Shattered, which is well better than a which is about the same as a Gothic Pro, down to a Gothic single. So unfortunately, I'm not going to play, but that's fine. I've got a pretty busy weekend anyway. I lose all of tomorrow, most of tomorrow, and all of Saturday. So we'll move on from that swiftly. We'll go on to a TBG Reward now. Before that, we'll go on to my Neon singles. Who have we got here? Neon. I've got a fair few chances for a pro. I've got 10 chances for a pro. I've got Eddie, Michael Pearce-Hayes, Roderick Strong, Kalisto, Rey Mysterio, Zack Ryder, who is now spelled with a H. He's not, but the graphics team, the WWE stuffed that up. Rick Rude, AJ Styles, Adam Cole, and Curtis Axel. I'm still training up that Rowan Pro. I may come to my senses and train that up today, but we'll get to that when we get to that. We'll move on to here now. I got promoted in my team, which I'm very happy about. It's been not a long time coming. I didn't really care if I got promoted, but it's just nice to see that your work's getting acknowledged. that was very. Have you ever seen those movies where they go, oh yeah, the employee goes, oh, I've had enough of this. You're not valuing me, and they do everything they can to get promoted, and then they either get promoted or fired. No, just me. All right. We'll move on to this now. We won pretty easily. Sorry I didn't check that, but won pretty easily. A few people didn't play, but there was no need to when we realised they didn't charge. So here's the TBG reward. Luke Gallows, that's not a pro, but we got some pretty good rewards there. Got the battle points. We'll be able to open a Neon pack in probably the next upload. Not sure when that'll be yet, but we'll move on to that in a minute while we play some Elimination Chamber. Here's the Neon, Cedric Alexander. Sums up my day a bit at the moment. Not great at all. And Drew Gulak. Alright, let's move on from them as quickly as we can. Just go and lock in Cedric. Yeah. Just put another image on him. I really like how the 34s look on them, by the way. I think they look really clean. How does the monster look? Terrible. Terrible Muriel. We'll just stick with the Neon for the time being. And then we'll go and lock in a good brother in Luke Gallows. I like that image, it's quite nice. I will try and Drew Gulak away somewhere down the line. Alright, we'll jump into a game of Elimination Chamber. I've started pretty slowly. I've got a new deck, tactic. It's all 34 singles. Yep, all 34 singles. It's worked alright so far. I do verse a lot more. I wouldn't say that. I verse a few more humans than what I did with my all elite deck, but I think that's not a human, so that's a good thing. We'll move on to a bit of a talking point. It's more with the channel. It's not dying, it's not dead or anything, but I do go back to school tomorrow. I start year 12. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's senior year in America. So I do start school tomorrow, which is a bit of a pain, but that does affect the channel a little bit. I don't obviously have 7 days a week off. I've got, it's not a working schedule really, is it? But you know, I'm away, or yeah, I'm not here all day. I'm not capable of making videos all day. So instead of getting 3 a week, like it's been for the past couple of weeks, 2 or 3 a week, you'll be getting, not you'll be getting, but I will unfortunately only be producing 1 video, maybe 2 a week, which is a shame because I really do like producing content. I really do. It's something that I enjoy, and I love getting feedback and stuff. I love seeing that I'm, you know, doing something. So unfortunately that'll have to stop for a little bit, but not for long, only probably 8 or 10 weeks, and there will be the occasional week where I will produce 3, but it really just depends on how busy I am. I'm not going to set a schedule because SuperCard is one of those games where you could have nothing happening one day and then everything happening the next day, and that is very unpredictable. So unfortunately there'll be a cutback on the videos, but hopefully I'll be able to get 1 or 2 out a week still. So it's not much of a cutback, but it is a cutback at the same time. But it's something that has to be done, unfortunately. So yeah, sorry if that disappoints anybody at all. I know it might, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's something I can't help, unfortunately. But other than that, I'm fine. So yes, that'll do. I was scrolling through Twitter yesterday, and as I do, I was just looking for some Hall of Fame images, and I found that one of my subscribers, eBay Shooter. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a Twitch streamer. He had liked one of my videos, and it must have shared itself onto Twitter, and it showed that he liked it. I thought that was pretty cool. I really like when that happens. When whenever I get a subscriber notification pop up, or something like that, or somebody messages me in game, it makes me really happy. Because it's awesome to see that the channel's growing and that my following's growing a little bit as well. I think that'll do it for today's video. I really just wanted to show you the TBG reward, the Gothic Fusion. As I said yesterday, the PvP rewards reset in 1 day and 10 hours, and I think that's the same with the Money in the Bank rewards. 21 hours, so a bit before that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you them live on camera, but that's fine. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Like and subscribe if you're new. We are into the 90s now, or the last time I checked, we're into the 90s. So hopefully we can get to the 100 sometime soon. Don't know when the next video will be. I'm thinking Tuesday will probably be my best bet. There could be one over the weekend, but I highly doubt it with my lack of playing. So thank you for watching. Hit up my Twitter at JackDilksYT, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.